Greetings, welcome back to my channel. It's Melanin Mogul, and today I want to talk to you about your garden. Oftentimes you hear people say keeping snakes out of their grass, and if you're not familiar with that, what that means is people who you think are your friends, people you have close to you, may not have your best intention in mind, and that's what the saying keeping snakes out the grass means. So as I'm in this garden, I don't have grass. I think of it more of me having a garden because it's nurturing, because of the way my mind works and I associate things. So I thought the metaphor of the garden. So if you treat your life like a garden, there will be seeds that are planted. So when people say negative things to you, don't allow those seeds to flourish. If you water those seeds with bad thoughts, if you pour negativity into those seeds will begin to grow in your thoughts. You will begin to form negative opinions about yourself based off of those seeds that others have planted. I also feel the same way about positivity. So when someone compliments you, when someone uplifts you, when someone encourages you, if you continue to water that seed, you are developing better character. You are developing these other skills. You are further encouraged. It helps boost your self-esteem. It helps increase your self-worth. As I stand in this garden, and as I've already toured the garden, there were parts of the garden that are dying. There are things that I don't know if they just weren't tended to, or maybe they're not in the right environment, but I want you to think of your life as that garden. The things in your life that you're not getting enough sunshine, the things in your life that are not getting watered properly, the things in your life that are not getting the proper nutrients, they will die. If it's not in the correct environment, it will die. It will not thrive if it's not in the correct environment. So when you guys think of your life and think of your friend circle, think of your job, think of things, think of it as your garden. This is a metaphor that I've used for many years, and I wanted to share that with others because when someone tries to plant a seed in your garden and it doesn't belong there, no matter how much they try to water it, no matter how much they try to pour into it, it won't grow. I want you to understand that because your garden is flourishing. Sometimes people might hate on you. They might try to shade you. And when people are throwing shade, they're blocking your sunlight. So essentially, they are trying to prevent your growth. Beware of people putting shade up in your garden when it's your time to shine, when it's your time to reap the benefits of sunshine and the growth that comes from that. That might mean public acknowledgement. That might mean celebratory things. That is your sunshine, and that helps you grow and develop into what you're doing. So be mindful of those who are shady, even if it's a joke, because words are powerful and words mean things. So if you believe in manifestation, and if you believe that these things can come to fruition when you speak them, take that same seriousness when someone is making jokes, when someone is mocking or mimicking things in your presence or things about you. Keep those things in mind. I want you to allow the rain. Sometimes there's going to be rain. Sometimes there's going to be storms. Allow that to tend to your garden. Sometimes it might be too hot. Right now, I'm hot. But I know that the sunshine, that vitamin E that I'm getting from the sunshine is going to help my development. It's going to help my growth. So I'm going to stand out here in the sun and I'm going to do my video because I know the sunshine is helping me grow as a journalist, as an artist, as a content creator, as a motivational speaker, just by me coming here. And it's about 90 degrees, but it's a beautiful day in the garden. And I wanted my audience to see this garden. So what I want you guys to understand is throughout life, you will have challenges. You'll have bad soil planted in your garden. And nothing in that plot may ever grow. It may not come to fruition. You might have bad seeds that develop a little bit and then they die off. You might even have bad seeds that produce rotten fruit. But that's okay because you can uproot that. You can control what grows in your garden. You always have the control. Nature is going to do what it's going to do. But your garden, your consciousness, your mind, your intention, the effort that you put into your day-to-day life. What type of person are you? Are you loving? Are you generous? Are you caring? Are you mean? Do you have a bad attitude? Are you depressed? Are you healing? Are you going through something? All of these things affect your growth and your development in your garden as well. So think of yourself, think of your life as a garden. And when someone comes into your life, are they pouring into you? Is what they're bringing into your garden going to help you grow? Is it going to nourish you? Or is it going to kill off your plants? These are the kind of things you need to ask yourself. Is this move I'm about to make gonna help me get to the next level? Is it gonna help my seed develop into something? And what we're talking about is something tangible, because you plant these seeds, they grow, they develop your business, your job, your goals, your education. These are the seeds that you are planting. And so when these seeds come into fruition, that fruit, that's your legacy. What you're pouring into now, your education, you graduate, you get a degree, you start a business, or you go work for a company, you do very well. You are now building generational wealth. You are now leaving a legacy for your own seeds. So what you plant in your garden matters. What you allow into your garden matters. And please don't let people pick your flowers. So it's beautiful here in this garden. And what happens is when we pick these flowers and we bring them home with us, they're not able to thrive. Don't let people pick your flowers. Do not let them pick your flowers. When they see how beautiful your flowers are, they want to pick them, they want to take them home with them. And those pieces of you, your body, your generosity, your love, your encouragement, when they pick your flowers and take them home with them and put them in a vase, hey, look at the beauty for a little while, then it dies and it fades off. What you want is someone to come into your garden and continue to water your flowers, nourish your flowers. These are your flowers. Let these flowers stay with you. They belong to you. Don't let people pick your flowers and take them home, because I guarantee you they will die. Let them stay in the garden. And if they want access to your flowers, they have to come and visit the garden. Pay homage to the garden. Water you, nourish you, spend time with you, admire your beauty without trying to take it and make it their own. I hope you understand the metaphor that I'm using. This garden could be your body, it could be your mind, it could be your friendship circle. But this right here, if you don't water it, if you don't nourish it, it's not going to grow. It is not going to grow. And if you have a bad water supply, or you have someone in your garden that has ill intent, as previously stated, something might grow, but it's going to die off. It's going to die off. So don't worry about those things that come into your garden temporarily. There will always be weeds in the garden, but it's okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed my message today. There are always busy bees in the garden. They will come, but they need your flowers to pollinate. They need your flowers to make honey. So sometimes it won't just be someone trying to pick you and take them with you. Sometimes your purpose as a flower is to help to pollinate and keep other things going. It's not going to hurt you or take anything from you if you allow the bees to take your pollen. It's okay for them to take your pollen. They have a bigger purpose behind it. So keep in mind, you are in control of your garden, and anything that you want to grow, you have to give it the proper nourishment, sunlight, water, food, and you have to speak life into it. Make sure you're speaking life into yourself. Anytime that you have a bad interaction with someone, I want you to go out and have 5 positive interactions. Whether it even just be you saying motivational things to yourself or speaking to yourself in a positive way. I want you to take what you need and leave what you don't. Stop taking more than what you need. Stop picking up other people's problems and issues. Stop being so attached to things that are not beneficial to your growth and development. We're in a beautiful place, and it can stay beautiful as long as the people that are involved take care of it. You enjoyed the message from Mo. Like, share, and subscribe.